Good morning, class 7. Hope you are healthy at home and doing well. As we have finished block 16, Domains of the Earth, so it's time for sample answer. Our aim of today's learning is to review and edit answers of worksheets and content book. So before starting the class, make sure that you are ready with all the resources, your workbook, your notebook, your content book and stationery. I hope you are ready with all these items. So let's start with worksheets. So now take out your workbook. Let's discuss question and answers of worksheets. Worksheet 1 features of the 4 domains and the question number 1 is match the following. I am not going to discuss this question number 1. It is very easy. Then question number 2 also you do yourself. You have to label the shaded area with the name of the correct domain. As already 3 domains are written, you have to write the 4th domain in the shaded area. Now question number 3. Write 1 or 2 sentences explaining how each domain helps to support life on Earth. Lithosphere. The lithosphere provides a solid surface of land for human beings to grow crops, build houses, and carry on daily activities. Then hydrosphere. All living things need water to survive. Humans and animals need it for drinking, while plants need it to manufacture food. Then atmosphere. The atmosphere provides the oxygen needed by all living things to breathe and the carbon dioxide needed by plants to manufacture food. Question number 4. Why is it not possible for human beings to live beyond the narrow contact zone of the atmosphere? It is not possible for human beings to live high up in the atmosphere because they cannot fly and need land to move around. Additionally, the amount of oxygen high up in the atmosphere is not enough for human beings to breathe, and the low temperature makes it too cold for survival. Okay, let's move to worksheet 2, lithosphere, the 7 continents. Question number 1 is fill in the blanks. Match your answers. A. Asia, B. Europe, C. Africa, and D is Australia. Question number 2, mark the continents in the given word map. That do yourself. You know the answer. If you don't know, open your atlas and mark it, or you can match your answers. You can write the correct answers from your content book also, or you can watch the video. Now move to question number 3. Write 2 main features of a continent. A continent is a large, distinct landmass on the earth. It is separated from other large landmasses or continents by oceans. However, a different physical feature, that is the Ural Mountains, separates the continents Asia and Europe. Question number 4. Write one difference between the continents of Asia and Africa. Asia, the Tropic of Cancer and the equator pass through Asia, while in Africa, the Tropic of Cancer, the equator and the Tropic of Capricorn pass through Africa. Now, worksheet 3, hydrosphere and the 4 oceans. Question number 1 is you have to tick the correct option. So match your answers. A. The Pacific, B. Arctic Ocean, C. Indian Ocean, and D. Atlantic Ocean. Then question number 2. Again one map is there. Word map. Refer to an atlas and mark the 4 oceans on the word map given. You mark it on your own. I am not going to discuss answer of question number 2. Now question number 3, write 2 reasons to explain why oceans are important. Oceans are the main source of water vapor in the atmosphere. It helps from rain that cools the land and helps to grow crops. Oceans provide us with many minerals, especially salt, which is an important ingredient in food all over the world. Question number 4, over 97% of the water on earth is found in oceans. However, ocean water is salty. Name 2 types of water bodies found on earth which have fresh water. You know the answer. 2 types of bodies which have fresh water are rivers and ponds. So our discussion of worksheets are over. Now move to practice questions. Okay. So the first question of practice questions is fill in the blanks. Yes, so that you write on your own. Question number 2, draw a diagram to explain the composition of the atmosphere. So first you draw the diagram and mark it there, the compositions of the gases. Then explain why each component of the atmosphere is important. So after drawing the diagram, you explain with each component the importance of each component. As nitrogen keeps soil fertile and helps in the growth of living organisms. All living organisms need oxygen to breathe. Carbon dioxide traps the sun's heat, which keeps the earth warm and is needed by plants to manufacture food. Question number 3. How can we say that the crust of the earth is not even all over? Support your answer with an example. We can say that the crust of the earth is not even all over because all the physical features, high mountains and deep trenches, are part of the earth's crust. The highest mountain, Mount Everest, is 8,848 meter high, while the deepest trench, the Mariana Trench, is 11,035 meter deep. Furthermore, the crust of the earth is much thinner under the oceans than it is under continents. Therefore, we can say that the crust of the earth is uneven. Question number 4. So, listen children, question number 1, 4 and 7 you have to do in the book only. No need to write in the notebook. So, question number 4, name the following answers. The mountain range that separates Asia from Europe, Ural Mountains. Then, one Indian research station in Antarctica, Math 3. The continent known as the island continent, Australia. The world's largest hot desert, Sahara Desert. The strip of land joining North America to South America is Isthmus of Panama. Now move to question number 5. Identify the continent. Write 4 or 5 sentences describing its main features. Did you identify? This is the continent of Africa. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. The Sahara Desert, the world's largest hot desert, covers most of North Africa. River Nile, the world's longest river, flows through northeastern Africa. The equator divides Africa into almost 2 equal halves. It is the only continent through which the equator, the Tropic of Cancer, and the Tropic of Capricorn pass. Question number 6. Explain why Asia is known as the continent of extremes. Asia is known as the continent of extremes because it has the two most populated countries in the world, China and India. It has the highest mountain, Mount Everest, the highest plateau, the plateau of Tibet, and the lowest point in any landmass, the Dead Sea. Question number 7 is true false. State whether true false that you have to do in the content book. So only D is false, others are true. Question number 8, explain the importance of ocean. Oceans are the main source of water vapor in the atmosphere. Ocean water absorbs the sun's heat, which is distributed over the world by ocean currents. Oceans support a wide variety of marine life forms. Oceans provide permanent routes for ships to transport people and goods. Oceans are an important source of food and minerals like salt. Question number 9. Name two oceans that you would pass through if you had to travel from the eastern coast of North America to the western coast of India. We would pass through the Atlantic Ocean and the Indian Ocean while traveling from the eastern coast of North America to the western coast of India. Question number 10. Explain the intricate relationship between the lithosphere and hydrosphere with the help of an example. The two domains, the lithosphere and the hydrosphere, share an intricate relationship. Any imbalance in this relationship can lead to disastrous consequences. For example, the tsunami of 2004 was caused due to sudden violent movements of the lithospheric plates under the Indian Ocean. This movement led water of the Indian Ocean to rush towards the land masses, leading to the most destructive tsunami in recorded history. Many people and animals were killed, and large portions of land and property were destroyed, even all the way to Africa. This example shows how delicate the balance between the two domains is. Not only natural, but human activities also can cause an imbalance leading to destruction of life and property. I hope you understood the answers of worksheets. So let's move to, not worksheets, practice questions. Let's move to additional questions. And the first question of additional question is tick the correct option. So children, the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean are joined by A or N. What is the correct answer? Strait. Then B, the correct answer is Africa. C, the Ural Mountains. D, salty water. And E, nitrogen. Now move to question number 2. Write two differences between lithosphere and hydrosphere and two differences between atmosphere and biosphere. So make the table, okay? Then upward light, one side write lithosphere and the next side write hydrosphere. And you have to write two differences. Solid surface of the earth made up an uneven rocky crust and a thin layer of nutrient-rich soil in lithosphere. And in the hydrosphere, domain of the earth made up of water in its various forms, oceans, rivers, ponds, glaciers and water vapor. And lithosphere, main land masses of the lithosphere are the 7 continents: Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia, And hydrosphere, main water bodies of the hydrosphere are the four oceans, the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. Then two differences between atmosphere and biosphere. The first difference is a thick layer of gases surrounding the earth in atmosphere, while in biosphere the narrow contact zone between the lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere where living things exist. Atmosphere, living things cannot survive in the atmosphere alone, while in the biosphere has the most favorable and ideal conditions that favor the existence of life. Now, question number, which question I discussed just now. Question number 3 is mark the following on an outline map of the world. So, do it yourself. Look at your atlas, use the atlas, then mark. Then question number 4, give reasons. There are no permanent human settlements in Antarctica. Why there are no permanent settlements in Antarctica? Antarctica is a frozen, barren landmass surrounding the South Pole. The conditions there are not favorable for human beings to live. The temperatures are extremely low. The winds can reach speeds over 300 km per hour and icy, stormy seas surrounded it. It is for these reasons that there are no permanent human settlements in Antarctica. Then B is the Atlantic Ocean is the busiest ocean. Why? The Atlantic Ocean is surrounded by North and South America, Europe and Africa. All these continents use the ocean to transport their goods for trade with one another. Furthermore, the Atlantic Ocean has many indented coastlines that make excellent natural harbors and ports. Europe too has an indented coastline. The Atlantic Ocean is bounded by Europe on the northeast, facilitating trade in this area. Understood? Now move to question number 5. Why is the northern hemisphere called the land hemisphere? Why is the southern hemisphere called the water hemisphere? The northern hemisphere is called the land hemisphere because majority of the land masses lie in this hemisphere. The southern hemisphere is called the water hemisphere because it is mainly covered by oceans and has relatively lesser land mass as compared to the northern hemisphere. Question number 6, that is HOTS. Name 2 human activities that disturb the balance between the lithosphere and the hydrosphere. Suggest 2 ways in which we can maintain this intricate balance. The extensive deforestation for new living spaces and agriculture is one of the activities that disturb the balance between the two domains. Trees hold on to the soil and prevent it from being washed away by water. However, when trees are cut down, the soil becomes loose and leads to erosion and even landslides. Another human activity is building dams on rivers. The water that collects behind the dam submerges villages and forests, leading to a loss of homes and destruction of the habitat of wild animals. So, what we can do? We can do small contributions to help maintain the balance. We can plant trees in our neighborhood and replace those that have been cut down. We can save water by using only as much water as we need, recycle water, and collect rainwater for our daily needs. I hope you have reviewed or edit your answers. Then again, one reminder, children, in question number 3 of additional question, you have to take an outline map of the word. Okay, then you paste it in your notebook with marking Africa, Indian Ocean, Asia, Summers of Panama, Europe, and Ural Mountains. Okay, let's discuss questions of the day. What percentage of water on earth is found in the main four oceans? The percent is 97%. Then question of the day, second question of the day, where is the world's largest hot desert? And the correct answer, in Africa. Third day, question of the day, which ocean is bounded by North America and Eurasia? And that ocean is the Arctic Ocean. Question number 4. In set 4, question of the day was, which plates are continuously moving? The lithospheric plates. Okay. So children, complete all the writing work. Review or edit your answers. Then prepare block 16 for assessment that will be on Wednesday. Read the section Atmosphere of block 17 Domains of the Earth, second part. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye and thank you, children.